y'all doing? Sanap fella. I'm ashy? Damn. Oh. Damn, it look like I put my elbows in powder. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's baby powder? Whoa. Bro, relaxing before I go to bed. Okay. I'm watching this movie that's on BET right now. I don't understand it. It's pretty kind of bad. I don't understand what I'm watching right now. Nelly, that video of your mom clean up. That video of your mom seeing your room dirty is so funny. What movie is it? I don't know. It's Lord, I love BT, but goddamn, sometimes some of the programming. Okay, you know what I want to talk to y'all about? No, I have not watched I Don't Fuck With Cats, Nelly. No, I have not watched that. But everybody, I heard it's scary. So I don't know if I want to watch it. But I don't know. I don't know if I want to watch it because should I watch it? I don't know. Hold on. Ugh. I saw somebody make a comment about my Christmas hat, so I'm gonna put it back on. Christmas time is here. Happiness and cheer. Fun for all that children call their favorite time of year. Penis everywhere, coochie in the air. In my throat it's gonna go, my favorite time of year. Dick is everywhere, coochie in the air. I love that song. I was gonna say. Somebody said a mess. A mess. Why I knew you was gonna be singing when I joined your live. Fun for all. Okay. So should I watch Don't Fuck With Cats or not? Let me know now. Should I watch it or not? If I watch that shit and that shit terrorizes me, I will dedicate my platform to terrorizing every last one of you motherfuckers on this live. Every fucking last one of y'all. Nelly, I love that song. Okay, you know what I've been wanting to talk to y'all about? Okay, I wanted to talk to you guys about the Tyler Perry movie, A Fall from Grace. Yo. Don't watch it? Okay, so I'm not gonna watch it. Y'all, let's talk about A Fall from Grace. You know what my only main complaints are about the movie? First of all, I think Brisha Webb is phenomenal. I'm glad she finally got a role like this. Brisha played the lawyer. And why you got makeup before bed? You just got beat to go live. No, you fucking idiot. I had makeup on all day. I came home. Like I came home a couple minutes ago. It shouldn't bother you what the fuck is on my face. Let's get one thing straight. Y'all people who be worried about what people got on their face at what time of the day, like it's kind of weird. It's kind of fucking weird. Why are you so concerned about what somebody's doing on their face? Why? Like, why does it bother you? Why? Ooh, I'm so ashy. Why does it bother you? Like, why are you fucking worried about that shit? Is it on your face? No. There was one time I uploaded a video of my wig slipping. I came from the gym. Somebody was like, oh, you got makeup on the gym. Why do you care? But if you must care, I was out all night and I went straight to the gym before I went home. So I had makeup. Oh my God. Somebody arrest me. Throw me in jail. Pookie Sa. Why? Why do you give a fuck? All right, so anyway, back to A Fall from Grace. So, bitch, A Fall from Grace. Brisha Webb did a phenomenal job. I'm glad that she finally got a lead role, because a lot of y'all who don't know this, like, Brisha has been working for a very, very long time in this industry. I first came across Brisha, I think 10 years ago. She was on Love That Girl, I think, and it was, I don't know if it was on CW or something like that, but she's always been very, very funny, so this was the first time we're really seeing her in a serious role. Other than Acrimony, she had a very small role in Acrimony. But usually Brisha's very funny, so it was good to see her in a serious role. Out of all the characters in the movie, I feel like Brisha's role as the lawyer made the most sense. You saw there was character development. You saw somebody who had never tried a case before. She's fighting to try this case. She's questioning this lady. She doesn't believe that she should just throw her away and make her sign a plea deal. She's like, no, I feel like Grace is innocent. I feel like something is going on. Like, something ain't right. So I really liked her character. I have nothing bad to say about her character. Felicia Rashad's character. First of all, Felicia Rashad, Brisha Webb, the lady who played Grace, and Cicely Tyson, they all are phenomenal actresses. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the good things first. They are all phenomenal actresses. Like, there's no debating that. All three are phenomenal actresses, okay? Now let's go ahead and get into the bullshit. The wigs, bitch. The fucking wigs. The fucking piliks. The piliks. The fucking piliks. Not this bullshit again, Tyler. Same old fucking shit. Every fucking time. Same old bullshit. The wigs. The wigs, bitch. What does Tyler Perry have against good wigs? Can somebody explain this to me? What does Tyler Perry have against good wigs? Like, does he have a problem? So I was watching an interview with the lady who played Grace, and it was her and Tyler Perry. The interviewer, which is somebody I follow on here, Keely, She did a great job with the interview, and I think she did it for the Griot or Grapevine. I'm not sure what, I can't remember what platform it was. But sis says something about the hair. And then so the lady who played Grace was triggered. She was like, listen, I tried to talk to Tyler about our wigs. It's very important that we look a certain way on camera. Like, our wigs are important. We have to be presentable. As soon as she started talking, Tyler Perry was like, listen, I don't got time for all that. You need to figure out your wig situation before you get to set. What? What you mean? What you mean? Ma comprendre. What you mean, Tyler? What's what is the qui ça? Ça vient là, ça dit là. Il dit qu'on s'appelle que supposé fait avant li vini sous movie set là. Ça veut dire what does mean? What does that mean? Parce que first of all, I've never been in a movie, but I've been on movie sets. I've interviewed people on movie sets. I've actually interviewed Brisha Webb on a movie set for a movie that was shot back in 2017. I really hope it comes out soon. But even on the movie set, you have people touching you up. Like, right before they action, like, you have somebody touching you up, brushing you down, making sure your flyaways are you know, like, you know, hair likes to do flyaways and bullshit. Just making sure that your hair is on point for when you're about to start filming. What you mean you have to figure it out before you come to set? What you mean for that? What does mean? What does mean, Tyler? Because first of all, yes, there is something called a hair and makeup department. So yes, you go into your trailer, you get your makeup done, you get your hair done. But also, the person who does your makeup and the person who does your hair is going to follow you to set to touch you up. They're going to make sure your face is not fucking shiny. They're going to make sure you're not looking casket sharp. They're going to make sure that you're looking presentable on camera. They're going to make sure they're touching up your hair, like that your shit is brushed down. Like what? Tyler, you have $1 billion company at this point. Like, Tyler Perry Studios is worth $1 billion. You have, isn't it the biggest studio in the country now? That you built on Confederate land. Our ancestors did not go through being told they was gonna go on a cruise and then boom, slavery. They ain't go through Jim Crow. They ain't go through segregation. They ain't go through, you know what I'm saying, mass incarceration for your ass to have their descendants be in movies with their fucking wigs looking a fucking mess. Like, what did somebody say? Somebody said he flipping movies like houses. Yo, that shit really angered my soul. Like, the wigs were atrocious, and especially Grace, who played the main character, in the interview where she was talking about her hair, you could tell she was very she was very bothered by it because she, like, Tyler kept dismissing her, and it was like, Tyler, no. Sus, in one of the scenes, it's literally she's with Brisha, and they're in the jail, and she's talking to Brisha. Her hair looks fine. Then the camera pans away. Then she's still talking. The camera pans back to her, and her wig is like why? So nobody was gonna touch up my good sis. What is their budget? What is their budget? Increase their budget, Tyler. Increase their budget for their perks for your movies. Increase their budget. Increase. Répétez. Increase the budget. Increase. Ou gen trop corps pour kaka sa yo. Pou sa yo ap ba nou. You have too much money. You have plenty money. You have plenty money, Tyler. Stop. Increase the budget. Li pas bon. Social pas foot bon. It's no good. It's no good. Li pas bon. Li pas foot bon. Okay? Like, I'm like, why the fuck? Child, you see the wig on the main dude who scammed Grace out of her coochie and her funds, child. Out of her coochie, her funds, her job. We're going to get to that. But even him, there were points in the movie where they would zoom into his wig and you could see the fucking glue. Like, you could see the glue. You can see their glue. You can see it. It's just like Tyler got too much money for that. Like, no, Tyler. Somebody said, and Tyler wig. And then Tyler's wig. It's like, okay, why must the men wear wigs? Like, I just want to know, why must the men wear wigs? The guy who played, the dude who married Grace to cheat her out of all her money. I think he's bald and he looks really, really good. Like, first of all, he's a very handsome guy, very sexy. Why you didn't just leave him with his hair? Like, why not just leave him like with his hair? Tyler, you look good the way you look. Maybe grow your hair for the film. I don't know, but like, why you gotta wear a wig? Like, why do we have to do this? The budget you use for your wig, Tyler, you can use that budget to fix Grace's hair. Like, literally, the budget that was used for the male wigs, you could have put that towards Grace's wig. Because Grace's wig was fucked up. It was no good. Why is my man's wearing a high top in 2019? 2020. Pookie Sa, why? Who the fuck is wearing high tops right now? Like, what year was this movie shot in? Like, what's going on? What is going on? All right. So there's this common thread in Tyler Perry movies. And I grew up on Tyler Perry movies and plays and all that. Like, I love Tyler Perry. But I've just noticed that over the last couple of years, just the quality of the movies have kind of shifted. And that's just me being kind, because one of my favorite movies from Tyler Perry is A Family That Prays. That's the movie that has Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson. Damn, I can't remember her name, but she played Adam Sandler's mom in fucking what the fuck? I can't remember her name. But A Family That Prays, he spent the budget on the new property. Kevin, he sure did. A Family That Prays is such a good movie. Tyler Perry then has this movie called Good Deeds. Amazing. Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married Too? Again, amazing movies. Daddy's Little Girls. Amazing. Family Reunion, Nelly. Kathy Bates is her name. Yes, Kathy Bates. Amazing movies. Then a couple years ago, he had Acrimony. I think that Acrimony came out like 2 years ago, right? Diary of a Mad Black Woman. That was a great movie too. Acrimony. I think that's when I started noticing a shift. So, I was listening to something today. I was reading something today, and I found out that Acrimony was shot in 8 days. Acrimony was shot in 8 days. And when I look back, I'm like, I get it. I could see that. I could see that. Because, and for those of y'all so I see some of y'all say you haven't seen it yet. So if you haven't seen Acrimony, you should definitely go watch it. But I'm going to say there's a scene So I don't want to spoil it for y'all that haven't seen it. But there's a scene in Acrimony where sis somehow is able to get on a ship in the middle of the ocean at night. Her clothes ain't wet. Like, how the fuck she got on the ship? Like, did somebody drop her off? Like, was she leaning on the everlasting arms and did God just scoop her up and drop her on the ship? Like, how the fuck did she get here? How did she get here? Like, the ship was huge. Did sis get her Ariel on? Did she to the ship? How the fuck did she get here? How did she get here? Out of the sea, wish I could be part of your world. Like, how the fuck did she manage this shit? What? Y'all who seen Acrimony know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody said Uber boat. Nah, y'all who seen Acrimony know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Somebody said how she rode a dolphin. Like, did she get her Elian Gonzalez on and ride a dolphin and into the... Like, how the fuck did this happen? How did this happen? like, sis. So when I saw that the movie was made in 8 days, I was like, all right, it makes sense. Because so many things, it just like, when the plot started to unravel, it was like, damn, like, how the fuck, like, it's just shit. One thing about Tyler Perry, his shit goes from 0 to 100 really, really fucking quick. Like, really fucking quick. And it's like, I didn't even have a chance to process this shit. So back to this movie, A Fall from Grace. It's like, with Tyler Perry, sometimes I wonder, like, does he think black women are... There's a common thread here in Tyler Perry movies. That we are very... Black women are naive. Black women are quick to fall in love. Black women are quick to accept like anything for love. And it's like, it's just this, like, it's this common thread here that I'm noticing. That black women just always fall for the wrong man. We always fall for men without really doing our research. And then there's a common thread with the men. Black men. Somebody said, fuck around, he gonna put you in a movie and it's gonna be them wigs. No. The thing is, like, I would love to work with Tyler Perry, but it would, like, I wouldn't want to support that narrative that black women always are quick to fall in love with the first man that they start to like because they're so desperate, and then the black man is there to take everything from them and to emotionally abuse them. And it's like, I wouldn't want to... Somebody said you'd have to bring your own wig. You'd have to take Kathy with you. I really would have to take Kathy with me, and I don't give a fuck. Kathy, come on, let's go, girl. We going to Georgia, child. Where we going, girl? We finna go shoot with Tyler Perry. Come on. What's their budget? Okay. $3,000 a day? All right, I'll pay it. Fuck it. Like, I would rather do it. Like, if I gotta pay for it, I will pay for it, because I'm just... Bring your own wig. Be wild. If you work with Tyler Perry, you gotta bring your own wig. Woo. Yo, so, okay. So, first of all, in the movie, it's just like, the nigga who was kicking game to Grace was so corny. Like, who the fuck finna fall for a nigga wearing a high top in 2019, 2018, who takes you, y'all first date is in a diner? What black woman you know finna fall in love with a nigga who takes her to a diner? Like, who you know finna do that? Who you know finna do that? She said, somebody said she was old. That's even more of a reason for her not to do it. Like, I could see if you're 18. Like, when I was 18, when I was like 17, 18, and a nigga was like, well, let's go down to the Waffle House. Okay, babe. Babe taking me to the Waffle House, bitch. Bitch, where he took you? To the Waffle House. Bitch, where he took you? To Denny's. To Denny's. Babe, let me get the, you know what I'm saying? The Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity at the motherfucking IHOP. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you 18, 19, when you got that, when the pussy still young, and the pussy don't know no better, the pussy finna get wet for a fucking 4 for 4. Pussy finna get wet for some, you know what I'm saying? Pancakes and 3 sides. Okay? When you 50 and 60 and a man takes you to a diner for the first date, no. No, no, no. Bitch, you know what I hate about niggas like that? Niggas like that, like, niggas would dead take you to a fucking diner and then expect coochie afterwards. Like, sir, sir, the coochie comes separate. The coochie separate. Separate checks. The check does not match their coochie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The check no match their coochie. I'm sorry. Nigga, you're not finna take me to this motherfucking diner and expect coochie, okay? Then they was drinking wine at the diner. Dave was down to the diner. Woo! Woo! Hi. First of all, let me back up. They were overdressed. Like, they looked like they was going out to Prime 112 on South Beach. They looked like they was going to Tao. They looked like they was going to... Bitch, why the fuck you wearing your Sunday's best to a diner? What's going on? What is going on? What is the tea? What is the tea? What is the fucking tea? Y'all drinking wine. Y'all drinking wine? You drinking wine with eggs? Like, what the? Did Jesus come through and turn some water into wine? Somebody explain this shit to me. This not adding up. I'm sorry. This is not fucking adding up. Bitch, I'm just... Yo. Okay. So then, it was this extra that was sitting behind Grace. And when I tell you, this man was... What was the instructions? What the fuck was the instructions? What the fuck? Yo, let tell you something. Let me tell you. Maybe I'm too tired for this. Maybe I'm too sleepy for this. I need to go take a shower and go to bed. Bruh. I've been an extra on TV sets, okay? And when they want you to drink and shit, like, they gonna give you, like, shit that you can really drink and shit that you can really eat. Like, if they really want you to eat, they gonna give you that shit. Like, I did 2 scenes on Ballers before. Ballers, who that was on the HBO with Denzel Washington's son. I think his name is John. He's so fun. John is so fun. They give you specific instructions, okay, on what to do. So that shit was wild to me to watch that extra, like, just do that shit. But who the fuck was editing this? Like, who was editing this? The editor was like, whoever was in the editing room was like, fuck it. They ain't gonna notice that shit. We did. We did. We fucking did. We noticed it. We stopped. We recorded it. We uploaded it to IG, Twitter, Facebook, AOL Messenger, WhatsApp, Black Planet, MySpace, all that. Because we didn't understand, like, what the fuck was going on. Who edited this? Who the fuck edited this shit? Then you see Grace kind of looking at the camera. I know damn well she ain't looking directly at the camera. Yo, the shit was just... Yo, I'm just like, there was no better take. Like, bruh. This movie was shot in 5 days. And you could see that because it's like, you're supposed to take, like, a lot of takes. Like, one scene usually can take, like, half a day. Like, one scene, like, usually takes half a day for you to complete. Because you're going to take different takes. You might get instructions from the director. You know what? Say this with a little more passion. You know what? Say this a little more passive. Like, hold your... Like... They just took the first take. All right, we good. Like, next scene. We ain't even gonna brush her hair for the next scene. Get that bitch to the next scene. I gotta go. Listen, I'm on a budget and I'm on the timeline, bitch. We ain't combing your hair, bitch. Come on, hurry up. Get this bitch to the next scene. The fuck? What is going on? Like, what is happening? Yo, fast forward to even later on in the movie, the judge, it's a judge in the movie. You see the judge, the script is right in front of the judge. Like, I remember thinking, oh, the judge doing a good job. Oh, hell nah. This why? He ain't memorized shit. He ain't have enough time. You probably hired him the day before. He was like, hey, man, just put my fucking script in front of me so I get these lines right, nigga. Make sure I got my script in front of me. Put my script in front of me so I can make sure I get these lines correct. Shit, y'all just hired me yesterday. I ain't got time to memorize this shit. Period. The judge had his script right in front of him. The nigga highlighted his lines to make sure he was... Yo, when I tell you Twitter was showing everything, I was like, oh my God. Because I saw it. But then, when you get on Twitter, niggas was... The judge had this... Yo. It was one scene where, what's her name, was texting Grace. She checked her phone. It was a screenshot of a text. Yo, I'm gonna choke. It was a fucking screenshot. You mean to tell me you couldn't have somebody text her phone? Save the number under the guy's name. Have somebody text her phone? For the sake of the movie? This what we doing? I can't. I fucking can't. It just was a lot of shit. You see Grace, when they first moved in together, she going down the stairs. You see her putting on her slippers to go down the stairs. And she coming down the stairs. Yo, it's a scene where Grace going down the stairs to check on her man. She put her slippers on to go down the stairs. As she coming, you see her stop and put the slippers on. You see the slippers on her feet as she walking out the room. When she walking out. When she walking. When she walked down the stairs, bitch, the slippers was gone. What happened with abracadabra? Poof, like what happened? Oh my God. Bruh. So let's talk about the plot. Again, I just felt like Grace fell in love really quick with a man who took her to a diner on the first date. Like, it just was like really quick. And the game he was kicking, I'm sorry. Like, it was not strong. The game he was kicking was mad weak. So he one night he takes her to this park, this Fireflies park. I never believe that planet Earth turns slowly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fireflies just flying around Grace. Next thing you know, he asked her to marry her. And this after a couple dates. He asked her to marry her. She said yes. I'm like, what? Bitch, what? The nigga ain't even show you nothing yet. The nigga ain't even pay for a cell phone bill yet or nothing. Like, what is we doing? Yes. They get married. A couple days into their marriage, what did she ask that man? What did she ask him? And he was like, don't question. No. What was it? Something happened. It was the night she put the slippers on and she couldn't, and the slippers on and the slippers disappeared. Okay, so they in bed or whatever, but then he leaves the bed and it's like around 2 o'clock in the morning. So she goes downstairs to see where he at. He on the phone talking about, oh, you like the Firefly? Bitch. Soon as I would have heard that shit, bitch, I'd have got the strap. I'd have got the strap. Who the fuck is you talking to 2 a.m. about the Fireflies you took me? I didn't believe that wouldn't leave that planet. Bitch, who the fuck you sharing flies with other than my ass? Who you talking to? What? The nigga just turned into Ike Turner, like out of nowhere. The man was sweet the entire time, saying sweet nothings, like all that. To who you talking to, babe? Don't ask me nothing. I done told you. I don't like. What the fuck? What movie is this? What? We done switched movies now. Okay, Ike. She goes from being vocal to. Nah, that's not how black women respond to that type of shit. I'm sorry. Like, again, who is writing this stuff? Because I don't feel like that's how a black woman would respond to that. Think about it. Think about it. For all you black women watching this right now, and for all you black men who ain't shit, who done cheated on your woman, and you done got your ass caught, you already know. She gonna ask you a question. She gonna be real stern about that shit. Who the fuck is on that motherfucking phone at 2 a.m. in the motherfucking goddamn morning? Who the fuck you sharing flies with? She gonna ask you that. Of course you gonna lie. Because all y'all niggas do is lie. These niggas be lying. All y'all do is lie. So you gonna lie, and guess what? She gonna get the strap. She gonna get the strap. If she got a shoe on, she gonna take that shoe off. She gonna fling it at your ass. She got a bat. She gonna bust you upside the head with that shit. Like, we don't react like that. We not soft. Black women not soft like that. We not soft. We not some soft ass hoes. Like, that's not how we react. So who is writing this? That's not how black women react. So all of a sudden, he done turned into Ike Turner. He getting in the bed. He smoking in the bed. This nigga didn't never smoke in my bed before. He's smoking in the bed now. Ashtray, bitch. Let me tell you something. When that man said ashtray, bitch. When he had said ashtray, bitch, I promise you, all I thought about was how Lisa Left Eye Lopez had burnt up what's the name house. Bitch, I would have gave you an ashtray that day. I would have gave you an ashtray. I would have showed you what the fuck an ashtray. Ashtray, bitch. The way he hit that bitch, it was too much bass in that. It was too much bass. It was too much bass in that bitch. The way he hit that bitch, I'd have came back. I'd have gave that bitch his fucking ashtray. And I would have went downstairs. I would have lit everything on fire. And I would have left. Period. I'd have lit everything on fucking fire. And I would have fucking left. That's black women for you. Who is writing Tyler Perry stuff? No. No. So then, so what happens next? Next time we see them, she going to work, she getting fired. Apparently, she stole money from the accounts. Who stole the money? She goes home to try to figure it out. She go home. What he doing? He in the bedroom fucking the next girl. She outside the door crying. What? Who is writing this? Who is? She outside the door crying. Who the? She crying? Who the fuck is writing this? No, this is not black excellence. No. Nah. Who is writing this? Who? Somebody said, yeah, it's saying that's his mom. Yo, he called her his mama, and she ain't bust the fucking door wide open and shoot these niggas? Like, what? Bitch, I would have busted wide open, I would have bust that motherfucking door open. Busted wide open, busted wide, That's for my Miami folks. If you're from Miami, you know that song. Who finna, what? Girl, I couldn't believe this shit. The writing was just, I cannot. So, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, I'm not going to mess up the plot totally, but, well, shit, I kind of did. But I'm not going to say that what the ending is. But I will say this. So, her friend, played by Felicia Rashad. I love Felicia Rashad. Felicia Rashad is just a phenomenal actress. Like, she's up there with Angela Bassett. Like, there's nothing, you can't say nothing wrong about Felicia Rashad unless she's in a Tyler Perry movie. And the only reason why you could say something wrong about this is there was no character development. There was no fucking character development. Somebody said, I ain't gonna watch it anyway. Spoil the ending. no motherfucking character development. So as everything was going on, you know, Grace calling her friend from time to time. She calling her friend from time to time. You know, her friend saying, you know, he probably, you know how men are, you know, men just, you know, he being a man, he young, he stupid, he dumb, or whatever. And there was even a moment where she and Grace confronted him. Like, she was like holding Grace down, like, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you know, woo, woo, woo. They get into a last argument. Grace picked up a bat out of nowhere and beat this nigga to death. Like, the way she beat this man to death, like, child, they put ketchup all over the floor. Tyler, you play too hard. Like, girl, they put food coloring all over the floor, child. It didn't even look real. It was just like, what is going on? Lord. When I tell y'all, Tyler said he gonna cut the budget, he said, listen, decrease the budget. Bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? So she done killed the nigga. So she done killed. Sus had the same wig every Lonzo, they ain't even brush Sus hair. Like, my thing is, with Tyler Perry, you in Atlanta, you know how many good wigologists are in fucking Atlanta? You got Alonzo motherfucking Arnold. I think Arrogant Tay is down there. It's so many, and then it's just random people who know how to do a good fucking wig. What the fuck is the problem? Nigga, pay the fee, increase their budget. Increase their budget, please. Parce que nous fatigués, di pas bon. Girl, so she done killed this nigga, child. Ketchup all over the floor, child. What brand of ketchup y'all think that was? All right. I ain't shit. All right, so she called her friend, played by Felicia Rashad. She tells her, I killed him. She says she coming. But they don't really show what happens when she comes. Like, they don't really show shit. They just show Grace, you know, in the jail, in the courthouse, whatever, recounting what happened. So make a long story short, I don't even remember. Like, it was just so much fuckery. But make a long story short, you watch the movie, you end up finding out that Grace's best friend, who's played by Felicia Rashad, was his mother. And what they were doing was they were stealing people and turning them into prisoners in their basement and using their identity to get their Social Security. So by the end of the movie, you see all these white women down in his basement, chained up. And it's like, where did this come? Story, like, where is the story here? Like, so you mean to tell me all these white women was missing and it was never no indication of that throughout the movie? In the real world, Q, leave me alone. In the real world, one white woman go missing and it's bitch, every fucking, what's like, niggas is gonna find that white woman's. They gonna find that white women's. You mean to tell me it's about 8 white women's missing and we don't even see? It's not even in the storyline, nothing. Then you got the cop, the cop, he kept handcuffing people and leaving them where they at. Like, what the fuck? He gonna handcuff Grace. Stay here. Bitch, you think she finna stay there? Like, do you think she finna stay there? It just was... The movie really had potential. That's really what just bothers me. Like, the movie really had a lot of potential. I feel like it could have really been great because Felicia Rashad, Cicely Tyson, Brisha Webb. I can't remember the lady's name who plays Grace, but she's been an actress for a long time. You had the recipe. You had the recipe. How the fuck you fuck this up? How do you fuck this up? You have the perfect recipe. That's like fucking up cornbread. That's like fucking up white rice. That's like burning toast. How you fuck this up? Sycamore Street. Mwen pa kompran. Honestly, 5 days was just not enough. And I think that a lot of people use their social media platforms to tell Tyler Perry this. Bitch, the next movie, Tyler Perry finna shoot it in 3 days. Watch. He finna say, fuck y'all. I'm finna shoot this movie over the weekend. I'm finna shoot this movie in 3 days. How about that? Catch me in 3 days. How about that? He gonna say, I see. Because he went from shooting Acrimony in 8 days to A Fall from Grace in 5 days. So you know what he finna do? The next movie finna be 3 days, bitch. I'm telling you, Tyler Perry finna say, you know what? Jesus died and rose on the 3rd day. I could film a movie in 3 days too. Fuck y'all. With no writer's room. With no writer's room. He said, I'm finna do this shit in 3 days, period. 3 business days, period. I'm finna deliver this movie like Amazon. Call me Amazon Prime, bitch. I'm finna deliver this shit ASAP. Prime time. I'm finna deliver this shit prime time. Prime. And it just really sucks because Tyler Perry really has the recipe. Like, Tyler Perry is very, very smart. I think he's brilliant. But I think it's just apparent that maybe he doesn't want to pay people. Maybe he doesn't want to pay people to write. He doesn't want to pay. I think I saw something where he said the writer's room was expensive. Well, to have a quality body of work, you have to pay people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to pay people. Why do you think Ava DuVernay is out here creating the shit she creates? You know what? Her shit might not be worth $1 billion. You know why? Because she pays people to do their job. Like, she pays for quality things. And then another thing that kind of worries me with Tyler Perry, again, I think he's amazing, but like, who's the next Tyler Perry? Like, who's next in line? That's what Black excellence is about. It's not about just lifting yourself up and being the first Black, to have a big film studio and you not raising nobody else up to be the next Tyler Perry. Like, Ava literally has people she's building up. Issa Rae, same shit. She got into Insecure with her friends. She let her friends direct different episodes. Then her friends go on to direct other shit. Like, you got Jordan Peele. Like you got fucking, what's his name? Will Packer. Like, these people build the next person. Like, who is the next person? Who is the next person? I don't know. Like, who are you building up? You don't want to pay no. Like, who's the next person? So I don't know. Let me know if you guys agree with that. I just feel like I don't think he's building the next Tyler. Like, who is Ava DuVernay? Oh, Ava DuVernay is amazing. She's a film director. She's done a lot of different. The only thing I didn't like with her was that Wrinkle in Time shit. That shit was trash. That shit was trash. Ain't nobody was trying to watch that shit. That shit was fucking trash. But the documentary she's done, she did the whole Central Park documentary. The movie that was on Netflix. She did the 13th. She's directed television shows on OWN. I think she does is it Queen Sugar? I can't remember, but yo, like, my point is, why is it that you have the black women building up the next generation, and then you have this black man kind of just, listen, I'm over here, so I found it for myself, y'all do the same. And I don't know, I just don't feel like that's black excellence. Like, I don't know. This man made his own Hollywood in Atlanta. He changed Atlanta forever. Yeah, I think I've acknowledged that. I acknowledge that he definitely, I mean, he has a huge film studio. I said that I said this in the live. I acknowledge all the things that he's done. Like, has he done great things? Yes, but that doesn't negate the fact that the quality of the movies have taken a huge plunge in the last couple years. It's just like, and I hate when people be like, oh, well, black people we gotta uplift each other. Well, every time something is trash, we let it know it's trash. Game of Thrones had the trashiest fucking ending. We dedicated, 10 years to fucking Game of Thrones? And that last season was trash. And black people got online, black Twitter got online, used the Dem Thrones hashtag, and told them that it was fucking trash, to the point where I think the directors lost their position for this Star Wars movie. Like, it's not about a black people thing. It's about, we want to see good content, especially from blacks. Especially from black people. Like, we want to see good shit. Like, we don't want to see the fucking foolery. Like, somebody said increase their budget. Like, for you to even say, yo, he created Black Hollywood. That's even more reason why the movie should be good. That's more of a reason why the wigs, we shouldn't see the lace. Sis should have had somebody brushing her hair. Sis was in court with her wig looking like this. What black woman you know is in court looking like that? So, I don't know. Listen, my thoughts are my thoughts. You ain't got to agree with me. But I just... For somebody to have $1 billion company, no. I'm sorry. No. That's not acceptable. So, yeah, somebody said the ones that be on people's court. So yeah, but she was locked up. Why would she look good? It's not about her looking good. It's literally like in one scene when she was locked up, her wig was fine. Then they panned the camera away, they panned it back, and her wig was like, that don't make no sense. Continuity. That's something that I've always learned when it comes to television. Continuity. So that's it, y'all. That's all I got. Child, Instagram said they're going to kick me off in 30 seconds. I guess I went over. Brescia looked amazing, though. Brescia looked great. She had a sew-in. Her makeup was nice. Her hair was nice. So, I don't know. I think Brescia brought her own wig. Bring your own wig. I think she brought her own wig and her own team. And she did a phenomenal job. Love Brescia. All right, y'all. They gonna kick me off. So that's that. Let me know what else y'all want me to review. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, Nelly. Love you.